How's it going, everyone? This Redliner. Here we are playing the Chicago Bears. Last game of the season. We've already made playoff picture. Here we are. Number 1 seed, first round bye. And we got, look, there ain't nobody gonna touch us. Not in our division anyway. But here we go. We're off and running. We got the Chicago Bears in Chicago. Last game of the season.
Today, from Soldier Field in Chicago, it's Week 18 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Justin Fields and the Chicago Bears taking on Kirk Cousins and the Minnesota Vikings.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to one of our favorite spots, venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Today, the curtain falls on the regular season, and we've got a good one in store between the Minnesota Vikings and the Chicago Bears. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Bears team entering play. They've been in a great group, winners of 7 of their last 10 on the year. Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Vikings, they've certainly found their groove of late, winners of 5 in a row.
And I think the sky's the limit for this team. They're playing the best football that they've played in a long time.
Fields it right around the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the second-year man from The Ohio State University, Justin Fields.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
Fields going to throw right away. Got an open man, it's Pringle. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A good start, 1 play, 10 yards.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. On the move, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Zadarius Smith from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8.
But you do need to know as a young quarterback that if you're going to spread the field, the ball's got to come out quick, and you have to know where to go with the football, really, in pre-snap. Identify where you want to go and get rid of it.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Fields. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up 3rd.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow them to convert a 3rd and 18. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down. On 3rd down, Herbert. Oh, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
That worked.
On 4th down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback.
Under center for the Vikings, out comes the former Michigan State Spartan and longtime veteran Kirk Cousins.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an
And the
interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at the 20. They start the drive with Cook. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Play fake, Cousins. It's a short one here.
I just was trying to dump it off there. That's why I was in trouble.
Call it a gain of 4.
The Vikings at 13-3 now on the year, and they've certainly found their groove of late, winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
On 2nd down, Cook. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the 1st. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground.
And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. These two teams, you may remember, they met in Minnesota earlier in the year with the Vikings coming out victorious. So they're looking for the series sweep here in Chicago. Meanwhile, Cousins' throw complete there to Smith.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
A 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st.
first carry now for Alexander Madison. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Cousins. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. KJ Osborne with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Vikings get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you, along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. This fielded right at the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll try the middle with Montgomery. Good footwork at the 30. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. This defense for the Vikings, they played extremely well last week in that win over Green Bay.
This defense certainly has a lot to be proud of coming off of last week's game, because when you only give up 14 points in a contest, you give your team a great chance to win. The best defense in the league is usually going to average giving up 18, 19 points a game. So to be under that, a terrific achievement.
Fields on first down. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. To throw is Fields. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Running left, Montgomery. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
On 2nd and 11 now. Fields. He'll leave it for Montgomery, complete. And he'll go down at the 28.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those... And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Danielle Hunter coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. Santos' kick is up and through, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take.
Oh, I almost had it, bub.
In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
The football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Off the play fake, Cousins. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Osborne. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Now Cook, he's got it off the draw. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
On second down, it's Cook again. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
They'll run it.
There it
Here's
is.
Cook. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line.
50 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Well, they're currently the best in the NFL in converting on 3rd down, so it was no surprise there that they picked that one up.
And they've done it in many different ways throughout the season, Charles. Picking it up, running it, throwing it, just effective on 3rd downs all year long.
On the jet sweep, here comes Jefferson.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
On 2nd down, this is Madison. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try to throw now. Cousins.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
The quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Dalvin Cook.
Hell yeah.
Touchdown number 22 on the season. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Joseph on for the extra point.
We ready for
And this one's
playoffs
right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
tomorrow.
That time a 9-play drive. And it's capped off by the touchdown run coming from Dalvin Cook.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown.
You got all that.
Pringle going to stay in the end zone, and this will come out to the 25. So it's all down to this, Week 18 on the NFL schedule. And that means that once we sort things out, we'll all be set for our second ever Super Wild Card weekend, which I think everyone agrees was a runaway success last year. We got 2 games coming up on Saturday, 3 more on Sunday, and then we'll put a bow on it Monday night.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Montgomery, he's got it on the draw. Zadarius Smith able to get him down.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. The Bears on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season, and that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
Now it's Fields. This one swung out to Montgomery. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
You watch out. The ball gobblers might get you.
Back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
8 for 8.
That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Montgomery back to the ground. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Out of the gun, Fields.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 14.
On 1st and 10, it's Herbert.
And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
On 2nd down, a run with Herbert.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. This offense has converted 2 third downs on this drive already. This is 3rd and 4.
Now Fields.
And he is going to go down back at the 11-yard line.
Danielle Hunter.
That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first
Oh,
half.
yeah. It'll work. Yeah, I'm almost
Santos'
got
kick
there.
is up and through, and a 2nd field goal
Yeah.
cuts their deficit.
Almost
to
had that
14
time
to 6
again.
now.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Sliding out of the pocket.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
God damn it.
And the Bears are in great shape here.
They can't do
as
nothing
they
with
take
it.
over at their 46-yard line.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Steps away to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free, and there's another example, another incompletion.
To throw on 2nd and 10.
Fields.
Caught by Cobb.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
Now a 1st down throw. Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. And he'll just get rid of it.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Over the middle, and that's caught by Kmet.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts.
Oh,
as
I
they'll
got two
stop
more.
it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
Again, Fields.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
You get sacked, huh?
Back to throw, Fields.
Yep.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But the Bears look to get this one back, and indeed they did. So they'll keep possession. We hear them discuss red zone efficiency a lot, CD, and they almost gave that one up in the red zone. Luckily, they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that every offensive coordinator, play caller in the league, they take particular delight in their red zone.
And oh, he coughed it up. And this is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, a fortunate bounce or two there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line.
So crisis averted, but now facing 3rd and goal. Fields now to throw. Back in the end zone.
bound.
Can he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Another good drive, Charles, but
And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half.
No, he wasn't in.
They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end
No,
zone.
he wasn't
And
in.
not just the feet. How about the hands? How is the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if
Oh,
it
you
all
know,
comes
he's
together.
trying to fool. You know they wasn't in.
So Fields is off, and on comes Cairo Santos for the Chicago field goal.
from the left hash, a chip shot here. Santos' kick is up and through, and that'll get the lead down to 5. So that's 3 field goals for him now, but heck, he's not even halfway to his career best of 7.
Seems like the 7 field goal games are the kind of games I always get assigned to in my other job. Let's hope for this offense's sake they can start cashing in on a few of these drives.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. And the Vikings going to take over here one more time before the half.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Cousins dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side.
Oh,
And
he
it'll be
dropped the son of a
incomplete.
bitch.
Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
When you're a capable runner, oftentimes your quarterback coach, your offensive coordinator, they love to see you break the pocket and go ahead and take off. I think he could have gotten vertical and picked up something there. Instead, he pushed it downfield, incomplete.
A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed.
Oh, well. Halftime.
So we hit halftime with our visitors, the Vikings, taking the lead to the locker room. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. It's all down to this. Week 18 of the NFL regular season. Lots to be decided, so let's get right to it. We'll begin up in Lambeau, an NFC North battle between Detroit and Green Bay. And it's the Lions who hold on to the lead in that one. 2 touchdown passes there for Jared Goff. From there, we head down south to Atlanta to check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And they trail the visiting Buccaneers as that game has gone to the half. Tom Brady with a touchdown pass there. Lastly, let's get up to Buffalo to check on the Bills. In that game, all tied with the visiting Patriots. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. And the Vikings set to go on offense to begin the third quarter. On 1st and 10, Cousins forced out to his left.
I'll take that.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the third quarter. 68 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Cousins now to throw on first down. Reagor catches it left side. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Cousins gives way to Cook. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Again, it's Cook.
Yeah,
Short
nothing.
gain here, maybe
One.
a yard to the 29.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Cousins now. Eluding the pressure. And he can't
Yeah, I
find
couldn't get
anywhere
away,
to go
man.
with it, and he goes down. Robert Quinn showing his strength and quickness there. A loss of 4. So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. 4th down, field goal try coming, so Cousins is off, and on comes Greg Joseph for Minnesota.
Oh, I hit it. That was long enough.
Upright, and it bounces away, no good. And they'll be
Oh,
unable
well.
to build here onto their 5-point lead. So plenty of leg, but it's the accuracy there that lets him down.
Yeah, he hit it really well. I think this might have been good from 55, but you'll see it just conk off that upright, and they're denied a chance at 3 points.
The throw down the field, caught by
What
his
the
running back.
fuck?
Touchdown, Chicago!
Wow.
Khalil Herbert, 60 yards.
That wasn't
and the
playing.
Bears have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Matt Eberflus going to keep his offense on the field. They're going for 2. Fields trying to throw for it, and he's got it. The try for 2 is successful, and it pushes the lead up to a field goal. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
They've been doing pretty good about out to the 30 almost every
Pretty
time.
nice work on the return. Dalvin Cook taking the field for the Vikings' next possession. He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the 1 touchdown.
And when you're able to move it as effectively as you've described, that leads to finding a way into the end zone, and now he's just trying to do it for a second time. And, of course, with that comes additional yardage.
Yeah, looking for additional yardage, and again, that second score here in the third quarter. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Up the middle, it's Cook.
All right,
And
we
he'll
got
get
the
up
first.
near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
91 yards rushing now for Cook, and this is a first down.
One back in the backfield.
Good call.
He'll get the
Good
carry.
call. Good call. Good call.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook.
And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33.
13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down. Throwing, Cousins. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively, but they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
They'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Too many times.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know.
Touchdown,
Oh,
Vikings!
yeah.
K.J. Osborne.
Hell yeah.
With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season.
And the Vikings have retaken a third-quarter lead. Joseph connects on the extra point.
And that will make this a 4-point game. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it all culminates in a touchdown for Minnesota.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the
Slow
touchdown.
their asses down now.
Pringle going to stay in the end zone, and this will come out to the 25.
The Bears offense now gets set to head back onto the field.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
On play action, Fields.
That's caught by his tight end, Trevon
Damn
Wesco.
it, dude.
First target, first catch, and a first down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
A handoff for Herbert.
He
And
made
he'll
it.
get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Here's Fields.
That's complete to Cobb.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Here's a give to Herbert.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Hell yeah.
Linebacker Eric Kendricks. 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
We'll take that.
So what a turn of events there. You're driving to take the lead in this third quarter, but then one mistake, and you're watching the ball being returned for a touchdown.
Certainly a great example of how focus has to be there on every play, doesn't it, partner? You can't get complacent, and I think that he did. He's got him moving downfield, but that's a play where he just shouldn't have thrown the football, and that ultimately could wind up costing him the ball game.
Oh, it did cost them the ball game.
Joseph connects on the extra point.
And that pushes the lead up to 11. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Pringle going to stay in the end zone, and this will come out to the 25.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains, but it was enough to get them a first down. And it continues to test the defense. They have to think on every play about who might end up with the ball.
On 2nd and 11 now.
Fields. Open man is Kmet, the tight end.
Only able to gain a couple there, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields.
Flushed out right, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Dalvin Tomlinson in there to get him for a loss of 3, and it will be 4th down. Before they can get the punt away, whistles as we've come to the end of the 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Brett Kern now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
Try to return it down
46
center.
on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. Taking it about the 16.
That's right.
A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. And the Vikings now heading on to the field. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll try the middle with Cook. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here.
And that pickup of a 1st down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here. Down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Well, a clear running situation. Try to take time off the clock. You ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Cook up the gut. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. Second down. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
A give. This is Cook. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
That run wasn't a big breaker, but I don't think the guys on offense mind very much. They've got a nice drive going, and they might just be luring the defense in a little bit. They could probably come back with a play action, maybe go over the top. But right now, on this drive, their playbook is open.
And Thielen's got it. Touchdown, Vikings. Kirk Cousins with 3 touchdown passes now on the afternoon. And the Vikings extend their 4th quarter lead, and they are closing in now on a 14-win campaign. Joseph connects on the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it ends with a touchdown pass to Adam Thielen. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnelled. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first
an elite
down.
level.
Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where, as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution. Even though the scoreboard is going against you, you want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
Fields throwing again. Trying to get it to
Thank
Cobb,
you.
and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, this defense just continuing to do their thing, and now they add on to that lead with another pick 6.
And how about the way they've played this entire game? Not only have they put their stamp on it, but every time they try and mount an offensive challenge, they find a way to thwart it. And multiple pick 6s, oh yeah, they'll enjoy watching this tape after the game.
Joseph connects on the extra point.
Oh,
and they
yeah.
open the lead up now to 25.
We're ready for a playoff.
So the defense
Yeah, first
creating
round
some
bye.
points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken at the goal line. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. At
Yeah,
the
we
line,
cannot
prepping
do
for their next
anything
drive, the
about it.
Bears offense. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to
almost had
speak,
him.
in what has been a rough go for them.
Look at that shit, dude.
And they're
He's
going to get
fucking
this
all
up to
over.
midfield.
Like he gonna win or something.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
Oh,
He
Fields
didn't?
is intercepted for a third
Looked like
time.
an interception to me.
Picked off by Chandon
Another
Sullivan.
pick six.
The 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Oh my goodness.
Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they've got this game in the bag with this huge lead, and it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them play it straight, do all the right things. But these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances, and that one
49
pays
to
off with
17.
an INT and a return for 6.
So they'll get another shot on
That's
offense following that
crazy.
pick six. And now the kick is away.
This fielded right at the goal line.
This
And
mean
they'll
we're
start
ready for a
this drive
playoff?
just across the 30. Pretty nice work
I hope
on the
so.
return.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to
Well, I'll
discuss
put it up in
heavily
there
in the film
again.
session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And
Oh,
mentally,
he heard
I think a
footsteps.
lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play. To
Wow.
hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And he drops it incomplete. And
They
their
don't wanna
struggles
get hit no
continue
more.
here.
To the air again, Fields.
Throwing for his running back. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield.
No way.
Vikings pick up the football.
No way. No way.
And they are going to bring this one back. It's a fumble return, a scoop and score for the
Oh my
Vikings.
God. Oh.
And maybe that's the
56
perils
to
of being a
17.
rookie running back in the NFL. I mean, look, it's not easy to hold on to the ball at any level with these talented guys, but in this league, you can learn a lesson early.
Without a doubt, and what a tough reminder for any running back, especially a rookie. The things
Boy,
you
they
got
better
away with
just
in
go
college
home.
probably won't work so well in the NFL.
Joseph connects on the extra point.
And this
Ooh.
one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So here's the kickoff now
Well,
as they'll
my
get it
fault
again
they keep
following
on
that
giving the
fumble
ball to
return
me.
for a score.
Taking it about the 1. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to
Oh, my
your
bad.
playmakers together.
Oh,
Say, "All
my
right, guys,
goodness.
We're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction." So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Daniil Hunter able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Partner, my vocabulary isn't that great, but to me, there's only one word that fits this front seven today, and that's dominant. 4 and 5 sacks is already rare in one game. Getting to more than 6 in one contest while winning by this many points, an absolutely astounding effort by every player involved.
After the sack on first down,
Fields.
and he's going to go down again.
Daniil Hunter dropping him for the 2nd straight play. Might want to think about blocking him here on 3rd down.
Talk
Right?
about two sides of the ball at cross purposes, because mercifully this game's almost over for the offense, but the defense, they still want to get a few shots in. That front seven, they've loved this ball game. They've been able to pad their stats, and maybe some backups can get in and get a sack as well.
3rd and long. It's Fields.
He about got to him again.
Going to be incomplete.
That incompletion is
Yeah,
not a
you might as
surprise
well
with the
go
way
ahead and
that
kick it,
this
bro.
one is gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt.
And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10.
Well, this is the first time my offense touched the ball on the wall.
They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
142 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
34's the mic. 34's the mic. He's coming. Check him. Check him.
They run again on 1st down.
Ouch,
Cook.
face mask.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Cook again. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
I know you're trying to wring every yard out of a run, but I think 9 yards there is ideal in this situation.
Yeah, now next couple plays, you only need 1 yard. Keep that clock rolling with a lead here in the 4th.
Yeah, and what you're saying is maybe if it takes you 1 or 2 more runs to get the 1st down, that's extra time, extra plays. Really hurts the team on defense.
They'll go Madison up the middle.
Oh, and that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line.
They get 14 there. 1st down, Vikings. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Oh, I risked throwing an interception.
On the handoff, it's Madison.
Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
Well, up big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points, but they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now. They're going for it. Here's Madison. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a 1st down.
Holding offense.
That's bullshit, and you know it.
He was trying to clear the way, the big fullback. Instead, he gets a hold.
And you don't see that very often on running plays from those guys because usually they're the lead blocker. Normally, when he gets caught, it's in a passing situation.
And it is good. Oh, that one looked to be in trouble the whole way, but it does get over the bar. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, ultimately, not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, You never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
On first down, Fields.
And he can't get rid
God
of it. He's
damn,
taken down.
got him again.
Danielle Hunter, my goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really, really turning in an incredible performance.
And one last throw here for Fields.
Flush to his right.
That safety? Should have been.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do
Not
so
gonna
with their
let us
heads
know.
held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
It certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense,
Oh, yeah.
a complete team victory.
224
So for
yards
Minnesota,
pass
They
rushing.
finish things off in style, putting a bow on a 14-3 regular season.
And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for the Bears,
It's a tough loss to take.
Yeah, it's tough. Yeah, I'll show the playoff picture. Oh, it's got 35 points, don't it? Oh. Oh, I got 5 points. Kid. Spin all of them. Wild card. Playoff bracket. Okay, so we're number 1 seed. So we either have to play the Cardinals or San Francisco, I believe. I think that's how that works. Yeah, that would what that would be. Right here, we're gonna go ahead and do the advance a week because we get a bye next week. Now we'll see what the bracket looks like. Oh, we got the Cardinals. We had a hard time with them with a game we. Oh crap! All right, we're number 1 seed. We got the Cardinals. Next one. divisional round playoff. That will be in the morning. I want to thank everybody for watching. I will broadcast in the morning, starting the playoffs, divisional round in the morning against the Arizona Cardinals. You guys have a good night.